Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a group of people who lived in harmony with one another. They all shared the land and resources, and no one person had more power than the other. They were content with their simple lives and looked out for one another. As the village grew, so too did the complexities of maintaining order and protecting its inhabitants. The small community that had once relied on informal agreements and personal relationships to govern themselves was now faced with a much larger population and a wide array of new issues. As the village expanded, crime and conflict began to rise, and it became clear that the old ways of doing things were no longer sufficient. The villagers soon realized that they needed a new system of governance, one that would ensure the safety and well-being of all, not just a select few. After much discussion and debate, they came up with a solution. They decided that they would all agree to abide by certain rules and regulations that would be put in place to govern their community. These rules would ensure that everyone was treated fairly, and that resources were used in a way that benefited everyone. The people of the community knew that they had to trust each other and work together if they wanted their new system to succeed. They all pledged to follow the rules and regulations that were put in place, and they knew that they would be held accountable if they didn't. As the community continued to grow and thrive, the people realized that their new system was working. Everyone was happy and content, and the community was prospering. They knew that by working together and following the rules, they were creating a better life for themselves and for future generations. As the years passed, people from other communities started to take notice of the success of this one. They wanted to know how they could replicate the same success in their own communities. The people of this community shared their secret with them, and soon, more and more communities were adopting the same system of governance. And so, the concept of a social contract was born, and it spread across the land, creating a more just and equitable society for all.